How often do we stop and really soak in the beauty that surrounds us?
What got you into haircut?
I feel like haircutting really found me. I was in the Marine Corps, and there was this one time I was in the field op. There's this dude that comes up to me, he's a sergeant, he goes, yo, you cut hair? I was like, yeah, you know, I just threw myself in there. And he's like, yeah, give me a bald face. So 2 hours later,
Oh man, yeah.
you got his haircut. He's like, oh man, he just fell in love with it. And I feel like anytime you give somebody something that isn't, you can't put a price on it,
Yeah.
it becomes that much more valuable to me,
Yeah.
you know, and I felt that spark in that moment, and I said, I still to that day, I never really like jumped on it. Again, it was following me. It kept following me, and so I said, okay. I started doing Marines one by one, never took it seriously, but I always had like a natural gift for it, natural love. I figured, why not make something out of it? So I realized that when I got out the military, I was like, okay, what's next? I said haircutting.
You already know, bro. Straight? From as early as I can remember, I've always had a competitive and creative nature. Whether if it was playing basketball against the boys, thinking I had a chance standing at 5'1", or drawing and painting anything I was inspired by. I've always felt misunderstood. But when I'd show people my work, it'd blow them away. And in those split moments, I felt the most connected. As years passed by, I began to tune out my creativity and became so consumed with just wanting to be accepted. Throughout my teenage years, I struggled with an identity crisis, drug addiction, destructive behavior, alcoholism, violence, pretty much anything that numbed me mentally, and at that time, my current reality. At 19, I decided to join the Marines to take ownership of my life and get a brand new start. For the first time in a while, I became conscious. Every decision made was a decision that would demand nothing less than 100% effort. I put myself in position, and from one encounter to the next, I found what freed my soul. With my passion and will for haircutting, I was able to create my own world, and it's absolutely beautiful. Where I come from, beauty is everything. You can have the least amount of money in your account, but looking good was always a priority. With the world that changes so rapidly, beauty in some way happens to slow it all down. People walk around every day counting themselves out. They're focused on what the other person has and what they don't. I love cutting hair because I truly believe a haircut is really a transformative experience. My goal is to fill any empty void people may carry up until the point of when they sit in my chair. It allows me to use what I do and do what I love as a platform to change this world one haircut at a time. My name is Crystal Rodriguez. I'm from Queens, New York, and I'm a current student at Bellis Academy, attending their barber and cosmetology program. Sydell and Arnold Miller, I want to thank you for considering my submission and for the opportunity to share my story.